just at the stroke of the middle hour, the fairy folk will ride, and they that would their true love win, at Miles Cross they must bide.
There was an old woman tossed up in a basket 19 times as high as the moon. Where she was going I couldn't but ask it, for in her hand she carried a broom. Old woman, old woman, old woman, quoth I, oh whither, oh whither, oh whither so high? To sweep the cobwebs off the sky, shall I go with the eye by and by?
I saw a fish pond all on fire, I saw a house bow to a squire, I saw a parson 12 feet high, I saw a cottage near the sky, I saw a balloon made of lead, I saw a coffin drop down dead, I saw 2 sparrows run a race, I saw 2 horses making lace, I saw a girl just like a cat, I saw a kitten wear a hat, I saw a man who saw these 2, he said though strange they were all true. A knight came riding from the east, Jennifer Gentle and Rosemary, who had been wooing at many a place as the dove flies over the mulberry tree. He came and knocked at the lady's gate one evening when it was growing late. The eldest sister let him in and pinned the door with a silver pin. The second sister made his bed and laid soft pillows under his head. The youngest sister was bold and bright, and she would wed this valiant knight. If you will answer me questions 3, Jennifer Gentle and Rosemary, this very day I'll marry with thee as the dove flies over the mulberry tree. Or what is louder nor a horn, and what is sharper nor a thorn? What is whiter nor the milk, and what is softer nor the silk? What is higher nor the tree, and what is deeper than the sea? Thunder is louder than a horn, and hunger is sharper than a thorn. Snow is whiter nor the milk, and down is softer nor the silk. Heaven is higher nor the tree, and love is deeper than the sea. Now you have answered my questions 3, Jennifer Gentle and Rosemary, and so, fair maid, I'll marry thee as the dove flies over the mulberry tree. The cat sat asleep by the side of the fire. The mistress snored as loud as a pig. Jack took up his fiddle by Jenny's desire and struck up a bit of a jig. Young rats with black felt hats, 3 young ducks with white straw flats, 3 young dogs with curling tails, 3 young cats with demi-veils, went out to walk with 2 young pigs in satin vests and sorrel wigs. But suddenly it chanced to rain, and so they all went home again. If you see a fairy ring in a field of grass, very lightly step around, tiptoe as you pass. Last night fairies frolicked there, and they're sleeping somewhere near. If you see a tiny fae lying fast asleep, shut your eyes and run away, do not stay to peep. And be sure you never tell, or you'll break the fairy spell. Hark, hark, the dogs do bark, the beggars are coming to town. Some in rags, and some in tags, and one in a velvet gown. Gypsies came to the castle gate. They sang so high, oh they sang so low. They sang so sweet, so very, very sweet. They stole away the heart of the lady-o. She kicked off her high-heeled shoes, made from Spanish leather-o. She's out in the street in her bare feet, following the Raggle, Taggle, Gypsies-o. Late that night when the Lord came home, enquiring for his lady-o, the servants gave him this reply: she's gone with the Raggle, Taggle, Gypsies-o. Till he was wondrous weary-o, until he came near to the banks of the sea, and there he found his lady-o. Would you leave your house and your land? Would you leave your baby-o? And would you leave your newly wedded lord to follow the Raggle, Taggle, Gypsies-o? I would leave my house and my land. I would leave my baby-o. I'd rather have a kiss from the gypsy laddie's lips than you and all your money-o. One misty, moisty morning, when cloudy was the weather, there I met an old man, clothed all in leather. Clothed all in leather, with cap under his chin. How do you do, and how do you do, and how do you do again? Now Tom, he was a piper's son. He learned to play when he was young, but all the tunes that he could play was over the hills and far away. Over the hills and a great way off, the wind shall blow my topknot off. Now Tom with his pipe did play with such skill that those who heard him could never keep still. As soon as he played they began to dance, even pigs on their hind legs would after him prance. Over the hills and a great way off, the wind shall blow my topknot off. key of the kingdom. In that kingdom is a city, in that city is a town, in that town there is a street, in that street there winds a lane. In that lane there is a yard, in that yard there is a house, in that house there waits a room, in that room an empty bed. And on that bed a basket of sweet flowers, of flowers, of flowers. Flowers in the basket, basket on the bed, bed in the chamber, chamber in the house, house in the weedy yard. Yard in the winding lane, lane in the broad street, street in the high town. Town in the city, city in the kingdom. This is the key of the kingdom.
Wire, briar and limberlock, 3 geese in a flock. One flew east, one flew west, and one flew over the cuckoo's nest.
Let us dance and let us sing, dancing in a merry ring. We'll be fairies on the green, sporting round the fairy queen. Like the seasons of the year, round we circle in a sphere. I'll be summer, you'll be spring, dancing in a fairy ring. Spring and summer glide away, autumn comes with tresses grey, winter hand in hand with spring, dancing in a fairy ring. Faster, faster round we go, while our cheeks with roses glow, free as birds upon the wing, dancing in a fairy ring. So let us dance and let us sing, dancing in a merry ring. We'll be fairies on the green, sporting round the fairy queen. shirt, without any seam or needlework. Can you wash it in yonder well, whenever spring water nor rain ever fell? Can you dry it on yonder thorn, which never bore blossom since Adam was born? Can you find me an acre of land, between the salt water and the seaside? Can you plough it with a ram's horn, and sow it all over with one peppercorn? Can you reap it with a sickle of leather, and bind it up with a peacock's feather? The Queen, she sits upon the strand, fair as a lily, white as a wand. 7 billows on the sea, horses riding fast and free, and bells beyond the sand, and bells beyond the sand. What did I dream? I do not know. The fragments fly like chaff. Yet strange, my mind was tickled so. I cannot help but laugh.